This morning in Street Stories, a Providence Police Department civilian employee with 2 decades on the job has come up with a unique way to honor those who protect and serve around the world. His collection just might be the largest of its kind, and Walt Buteau has the details in this week's Street Story.
Tucked away in a Pawtucket basement, we found walls covered with history and respect.
I started collecting patches maybe about 20 years ago.
There are badges from Boston and beyond.
I just kept going with it and still going strong with it.
Police license plates from the past.
That's from 1951. Wow. License plate from 1951. It was assigned to Rhode Island Police Department. I don't know which one. I have all the cities and towns in Rhode Island.
Donnie Palumbo has strong ties to officers and firefighters who protect and serve.
I've respected them for years. This is a tribute to that. This was my father's when he retired from the Cranston Fire Department. That was his lieutenant's hat. What they do, what police officers do daily, and what they see, what they go through for years, I've respected them for years.
Who are you? Donald Palumbo.
Palumbo was a police explorer in Providence who grew up to work in the department as a civilian employee. One of the first patches he collected was from the High and Lowland Fire Department, which, in case you didn't know, is in West Greenwich. Since he lives near McCoy Stadium, this was an easy get.
That's Engine 3 at McCoy Stadium.
Shaped like McCoy.
Shaped like McCoy.
This one,
this right there, new?
Not so easy.
Yeah, New South Wales.
New South Wales.
I have all the 50 state police patches.
He now has more than 7,000 patches to go along with everything else. It's turned into a museum of sorts involving emblems of service from around the world.
They work hard, they put their lives on the line, and you know, they don't get half the respect that they should get, you know, and this is a tribute to that.
And he's not done. His goal is to get to 10,000 and maybe beyond that. For The Road Show, I'm Walt Buteau.
That's a great story. Don joins us here in studio to talk about his impressive collection. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to have you. Look, we've known each other for a long time.
Absolutely.
We would see each other at different events. I had no idea you were collecting all of those things.
Yep.
Tell me, who was that young guy in the video?
That's years back, very years back.
Now, how old were you in that?
I was 18 in that.
18 years old. So, what was it about the badges that it was something that, obviously, a lot of people will collect stuff. They collect knickknacks, all of these other things. What was it about the badges that you were like, I want those?
Every department has a different, the patch is different. So whether it's from Providence to Cranston to Massachusetts, it's all shaped different, it's all different. So it interests me because everyone was different. So as I started to get a few of them in Rhode Island, I just expanded it and went into Massachusetts, and it just went on and on.
At what point how many did you get and you start hanging them up on the wall and go, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see if I can fill this room with them.
I got about 500, and then once I got to 500, then I went to 1,000. And then, you know, you have like the Providence Police, like our patch, you have the patch that every officer will wear.
Sure.
Then you have the specialized units, like the SWAT team, the K9. So some departments have literally 15 patches.
So it's not just one patch for one unit. There's a bunch that expand.
Right. I think between us and East Providence, there's like 22 patches.
Right. So what's the reaction when you're at home and you say, you know, I'm going to send a patch, you know, I want a patch from whatever police department it is. Do you send a letter to these folks?
I have a draft letter that I will send, and sometimes the chief's office will call you. Sometimes they'll want, they'll have to verify where I work.
Just to make sure that you really want this for the right reason.
And our police chief's office will help me. You know, our chief secretary will sometimes send through the computer. You know, the computer years ago, there wasn't the computer, so I sent the draft letter. So now it's through like the internet, and then everybody's pretty good. And I'll send something back.
Okay, is there one that was the toughest for you to get? Or is everybody pretty much giving?
Everybody's pretty much given. If you go into like Mexico or Italy, it's kind of hard, you know, for them to ship it. So that gets a little difficult. But we got them. You know, and I've sent stuff back to them also.
And is there one golden ticket that you want? Is there one that's like the one that you really want, that you've had a little bit of a tough time getting, that if you could look in the camera and say, send it to me?
The one that you can't get is TSA. That's in the airports.
Right. They don't want you strolling through.
Right. If you retire, you actually have to turn in your uniform.
Oh, you do?
So they keep counting how many patches every employee has, and you have to turn them in if you're either terminated or retired. So TSA is impossible for a collector to get.
And you've been part of the Providence Police Department for a long time.
22 years.
That's a long time. That's a long time. And obviously you have great respect for the men and women that you work with, because it's a tough tough job.
Police and fire department, it is tough. They don't get half the recognition they should get.
Right.
You know, it's day to day. It's a tough, and it's changed through the years. It's, you know.
What are the people who you work with think of this this collection?
They're amazed by it.
I mean, look, police officers, they can be tough. They can be tough,
Right,
and they
right.
can be tough giving you, give and take
right.
back and forth. Do they razz you about it?
I got a lot of, actually, when they ran the story last week, I got a lot of calls from retired supervisors of mine who would
Right.
text me and said, amazing. I remember when you first started that, they didn't know I still continue to do it. So they were amazed by it. I've got a lot of texts and phone calls. And a lot of them have been over to see it.
Yeah.
You know, because when they see it, on the news, a lot have actually come over this past weekend to see it.
Just to check it out.
Right, yeah.
Well, it really is. It's an impressive collection. And how many do you think you want to?
I'd like to get to 10,000.
10,000?
I'm at about a little over 7,000 now, so 10,000.
And at
would
what
be
point
nice.
do you get tossed out of the house?
Yeah, exactly. Probably at about 10,000.
Well, now, as long as you have a house to live in for now and a collection to build, we're glad you came in today.
Thank you.
Good to have you here today.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
so much, Johnny, for coming in.
Thank you.